people like Sushant and Ayushman, they really inspired me to kind of, because then you see hope, because it's very difficult to get in.
You
Thank
spoke
you.
about such a sensitive subject in such
Yeah,
without making it a light topic, which I thought was a
yeah.
great, attempt from you. Are you very proud of the scene yourself?
My job as an actor is to make you guys feel, right? So now, if you're saying that you felt something, and so I think it's a success for me. So yes, I should be proud, and I am proud of not only the scene but the whole film. Actually, I'm proud of Arjun. He's a first time director. He's been my friend since Gully Boy. He was Zoya's DA back then, and I'm proud of him. I'm proud of Ananya. I'm proud of Adarsh. I'm proud of everybody who are a part of this film, and I hope that you guys are proud of me as well, because Zoya and Rima are very proud.
Your friendship seemed very organic as opposed to inauthentic. How are
Yeah.
you guys? Did you guys have workshops perhaps to break the ice?
Fortunately, me and Ananya had worked on Geraya, and we had intense workshops back then as well. So me and Ananya know each other since a while now. So our bond was always intact, but with others, I think we really bonded in Goa. So what Arjun's idea was to take us to Goa before the film starts, and just let us be, and just party, chill, roam around Goa. And that's what we did. All three of us, all four of us, me, Arjun, Ananya, and others, we all went to Goa, and we were just driving on our scooties. We were on the beach. We were partying. We were going for dinners. We just had a great time. And we actually, Arjun's, which he didn't tell us, that he was like, he just keep recording everything. He recorded everything, and that's the opening title track. So I think we really bonded there. And that was never tough, to kind of bond, or we really are have become close friends. And I think that's gonna be there even after the film ends.
The best part about this movie is like it's very relatable. Was that
Yeah.
a draw for you? That even the intergenerational conversations were so authentic.
I was very, scared that if my parents will like the film or not. So I called them for one of the screenings, and I was not sure that they'll get it, because like a cool film, Gen Z film, if they get it or not. My dad literally, after the film ended, he literally walked out. Stood up and walked out, and I was like, "What is up?" And so my mom followed him, and he didn't wait. Well, I was like, "Okay, I don't know what happened." And then he called me from the car, and he said, "Sorry, I actually got up and left because I had tears in my eyes, and I didn't want to embarrass myself crying in front of everybody." And he said, "What have you done?" He's like, "What is this? This is," and they related to every aspect of it, and I was surprised. And then we had a screening for a lot of people who were above the age of 40, 45, and they all loved it, and they were all like, in fact, they were getting it more than so either the kids were getting it under 25, or the highest impact is under 25 and over, I think, 40. Our
Yeah,
generation, the
makes sense.
millennial, we are like, huh, we love the film and all, but trust me, the impact which it is having on the younger Gen Zs and the older ones is phenomenal. And I'm like, wait, we made this film for our generation, and suddenly it's kind of catering to almost everybody. Everything else, like the relationships in the film, I think it's Zoya and Rima, they always do a great job with that, and Arjun obviously executed it so aptly.
Did you find that appealing as well, Siddhant? That finally it's a Bollywood movie where the friends don't end up in love.
Me and Ananya never end up in love. Come on, what are the odds? We have done two films together, and in both of them we are not in love. That's the beauty of it, I guess. With our relationship as well, we also have a Tom and Jerry kind of an equation where I keep pulling her case, and she'll get angry. So in real life also it's like that only. I keep making jokes around her, and she'll also keep trying to pull my leg, but at the same time very protective about her, and I do care for her a lot. So I think it's coming across in the film as well. But yeah, I'm glad that we didn't take that route.
You have been given the shout out by Vikramaditya Motwane, one of my favorite
Yeah.
filmmakers. He's
Yes.
brilliant.
Same.
And you've been getting great reviews from all round.
I'm so
Right.
overwhelmed, and this has happened after a long time, by the way. After Gully Boy, this is where I'm feeling like, okay, wow, okay, this kind of a pure love. People are just showering, and they're writing long messages, and it has happened after a while. I really needed this as an actor.
How do you crack scripts? What's your process like? Do you reject a lot of roles before saying yes to a particular movie?
This year, I've rejected 78 scripts. It's not because the scripts are bad or anything. It's at what point of life I am in, and what kind of work which I want to do is really matters to me a lot. And I never want to be typecasted. I want to change the mold of, Bollywood perception of a hero, if I would say, and if I would dare to, because I always, if you study Bollywood, it has always been
Hmm.
like that. When Mr. Bachchan Saab came, there was a different romantic kind of angle. Suddenly, there was this angry young man mold, which changed the whole thing, and that was lasting till Mr. Shah Rukh Khan came, and suddenly he changed the
Yes.
mold again. The thing is, they always never go with the trend, and I believe strongly in that. I don't ever go with the trend. I always like to explore. As an actor, also myself, I'll do like something like a phone booth, which is a different genre, or Gehraiyaan, which is different, or a Bunty Bubbly, for that reason. I'll always keep trying my hands and everything. At the same time, I want to connect to the youth because that's the only truth which I can hold right now, rather than trying to go massy. What I believe in is I will connect to the youth and they will grow and multiply and have children, and that will become the mass after 10 years. That's what I'm investing in right now. I'm investing in the future. I'm not invest. You won't be seeing me doing those, films, even though I love them. The typical Bollywood song and dance, I love them, and I really want to do something like that also. But at the same time, also want to balance it with really something which is provoking, which is content is good, and especially the characters. I need characters because I never choose characters which are closer to me. I do not like. I think I just get bored of doing it. I always do tend to choose characters which are so far away. And I wanted to, for a change, play my age at the same time, not play myself. So that's why I like stand-up comedy and the layers and everything. So that really fascinates me. I do not want to place anything close to me yet. But yes, I mean, eventually I will want to try that too. So there is no like, a rule to it, which I put. I just get fascinated by characters or skills they have, like rapping or stand-up comedy, the genre of the film. So it really excites me. It's very abstract. I can't define.
Do you feel like a star, Siddhant? Because you are this poster boy for Gen Z now, for this anti-nepo baby that you are, self-made,
Wow.
etc. So there's a whole tribe rooting for you.
I never felt um like, it never goes to my head somehow. I always feel, yeah, this is still like 2% of what I can do. Wait for it. I am always like, people come to me and like, oh, you're so good and we're rooting. I was like, wait for it, wait for it. You haven't even seen the best yet. And they're like, no, but whatever you're doing right now, I was like, yeah, right now, yes, because I'm doing my job, but there's so much more which I want to give. There's so much more which I can do. People haven't seen me dancing like full-fledgedly on screen. People haven't seen me doing action, which they will see in the next film, which is a big scale action film. So people have not actually discovered a lot about me yet, but they're still rooting for me. So I mean, only gratitude, and I'm humbled by that. But there is so much more which I have in me, and I think people will only and only be surprised, and I'll never let them down. Whoever's rooting for me, I'll just only and only make them proud. Because when I was struggling and when I had not made it, I would want to kind of see somebody do it without any kind of background or without any kind of support from the industry and still make it big. And we have Mr. Shah Rukh Khan to do that. So he was always my idol. People like Sushant and Ayushman, they really inspired me to kind of, because then you see hope, because it's very difficult to get in. But when I
Yes.
got here, then I feel very, very, very responsible that if I've got here, I won't let it go waste, and I will keep delivering more and more. And trust me, there's so much more which I have to do more. This one line which always sticks to me is like, कि शायद मैं कुछ और कर सकता था, शायद और कुछ
Ah,
करना चाहिए, या ये काफी नहीं है.
right.
These lines just stick to me, always. So
All right.
as yes, I'm feeling happy that people are loving it, but I feel like I'm more excited to show them what's more, rather than being like, ah, chalo
Okay.
ho gaya, feeling like a star. No, I don't do that. I just not me.